This is a stock or inventory tracker which I have created in Excel. Before creating the new format, let's see how it works. There will be total 3 parts in this format. First will be in. Just after that we will have out. When we come to right hand side, over here we have got balance. Whatever entry will be done in and out, it will be automatically captured in balance. When we come to left hand side, we see the first item as mobile and quantity is 46. When we come to right hand side, in balance we can see 46. Let's come to left hand side. Let's do one more entry of mobile. Let's insert 4, enter. Now the total quantity of mobile became 50. Let's come to right hand side. In balance we can see 50. Now let's come to out and let's do some entry. Let's do the entry as 50. Enter. And on the right hand side we can see 0. If I'll do one more entry of mobile, we'll do as 1. Enter. We are not able to do the entry. We got an alert. Less stock. Let's cancel this. Means whenever there will be no or less stock, we will not be able to do the entry. In this format, there will be total 2 sheets. First will be settings. In settings, we have got SKU codes, items, and unit of measurement. There's no formula over here. And second will be our stock or inventory sheet, which we have seen right now. Let's start creating a new format now. I have opened a new workbook. Let's come to the bottom. Currently, we have got a single sheet and that is sheet 1. We'll double click on sheet 1 and we'll rename this. This will be settings. We'll click on top. We'll take the data of settings from my example file. So I have taken the data. We'll go to View tab and we'll remove the grid lines. There's no formula in setting sheet. We'll insert a new sheet and this will be our inventory management. We'll click on top. We'll take column A closer. We'll click on P4, date, day, SKU codes, items, UOM means unit of measurement, quantity. In case you want to insert rate and amount, you can. We'll select row number 4. We'll go to Home tab and we'll align all the things in center. We'll go on top and we'll change the font style. We'll do as Arial bold. We'll adjust the column size. We'll select column B and we'll align all the things in center. We'll click just under date. We'll insert some random dates over here. I have inserted some random dates. We'll select all the dates from top. We'll press Ctrl 1. We'll go to date and we'll select a desired date format. We'll come down and we'll click on OK. So our date formats got changed. Day. Formula will be plus or equal to text. Bracket open. Value. In value, we will select our date, comma, double inverted comma, DDD means D 3 times, double inverted comma close, bracket close, and we will hit enter. We got our first day over here. What will happen if I'll delete date? Still we can see day as Saturday. We'll click on day and we'll double click over here. We'll come in the very beginning and we'll insert the criteria of if. If bracket open, we'll click on first date is equal to blank. For blank, I'll be inserting double inverted comma twice, comma. If date will be blank, day should also be blank. So I'll be inserting double inverted comma twice once again, comma. We'll come to the end, we'll close the bracket and we'll hit enter. Now we can't see anything over here. We'll drag down my formula. Let's insert date over here and we can see day. We'll click on date. We'll press Shift Control, down arrow key, right arrow key, and we'll create borders. We'll click on date. We'll press Shift Control, right arrow key. We'll go on top and we'll change the cell color. We'll click on top of date and we'll select till quantity. We'll go on top and we'll change the cell color. We'll change the font style. We'll do as Arial black and we'll increase the font size. This will be in. Enter. We'll click on in and we'll change the font color. Over here we will not merge the cells right now. We'll come to SKU codes. We'll select from top to bottom. We'll go to Data tab. We'll come in the center. In the center, we get the option of Data Tools. Inside Data Tools, we get an option of Data Validation. We'll select Data Validation. On top, we can see three things: Settings, Input Message and Error Alert. We will go in Settings. We can see any value. We'll click on any value and we'll select List. Source. We'll go to our Settings sheet and we'll select SKU codes from top. We'll come to right hand side and we'll click on OK. So the drop down of SKU codes got created. Let's select SKU codes over here. We'll drag this down. Items. We'll increase the column size. We'll insert my formula. Formula will be plus or equal to VLOOKUP. Bracket open. Lookup value. SKU code will be my lookup value, comma. Table array. Table array means our data. So we will go to setting sheet and we'll select my data from SKU code. We'll select from top and we'll select till unit of measurement. We'll press F4 or function F4 one time and my range will be logged, comma. Now we have to provide column index number. Selection of VLOOKUP started from SKU code. So SKU code automatically became column index number 1 and name of items became column index number 2. I'll put 2 over here, comma. We'll select false for exact match. We'll close the bracket and we'll hit enter. And we got item name. What will happen if I'll remove SKU code from here? We got NA error. We'll click on NA error. We'll double click the mouse. We'll come in the very beginning and we'll insert the criteria of if error. If error, bracket open. We'll come to the end, comma, double inverted comma twice for blank. We'll close the bracket and we'll hit enter. Now we can't see error over here. Let's come to SKU code and let's select first SKU code. Now we got the name. We'll drag this down. Unit of measurement. We'll click on first item. We'll double click over here. We'll copy my formula, Control C or Command C, and we'll hit enter. We'll come to unit of measurement and we'll double click over here. We'll paste my formula, Control V or Command V, enter. Over here also we got item name. We'll double click over here. We'll come in the end. In the end we can see 2 and this is our column index number. We'll delete 2 and we'll put 3, enter. And we got our unit of measurement. We'll drag this down. Let's come to date. We'll select all the dates from top to bottom. We'll go to Home tab and we'll change the cell color. We'll come to SKU codes. We'll select from top to bottom. We'll change the cell color. We'll come to quantity and over here also I change the cell color. So the parts which are highlighted in gray, entry will be done manually. Let's adjust the column sizes. We'll click on top and we'll select the whole format. We'll copy this, Control C or Command C. We'll take column H closer. We'll click on I and we'll paste over here, Control V or Command V. We'll come to right hand side. We'll select all the dates from top to bottom and we'll delete this. Means the parts what are highlighted in gray will delete all. Let's come to right. We'll click on top. This will be out. Enter. We'll select from beginning to end. We'll go to Home tab and we'll change the cell colors. We'll click on date. We'll press Shift Control right arrow key. We'll go on top and we'll change the cell colors. We'll adjust the column size of SKU codes. Let's insert some SKU code over here and we are able to see item name as well as unit of measurement. Let's put some date over here and we are able to see day also. Now I'll copy the whole format of out, Control C or Command C. We'll come to right hand side. We'll leave column O blank. We'll take column P closer. We'll click on Q and we'll paste the format, Control V or Command V. We'll select date and day. We'll right click the mouse, delete. We'll click on top. This will be balance. Enter. We'll click on balance and we'll change the font color. We'll select till end. and we'll change the cell color. We'll click on SKU codes and we'll select till quantity and we'll change the cell color. We'll select all and we'll delete all the formulas. Over here we have got drop down. We'll click on items and we'll drag this to left. Now I'll drag this down and we'll drag this to right. So all the formats and formulas got removed. Let's adjust the column size. Let's come to left. We'll click just after quantity and we'll select top cell also. We'll merge the cells and we'll change the cell color. We'll change the font color. This will be helper. Enter. We'll select from top to bottom and we'll create borders. Let's come to right. SKU codes. This will be fully formulated. Formula will be plus or equal to unique. Bracket open. Array. We'll come to left and we'll select all the SKU codes of in. Let's come to right hand side. We'll close the bracket and we'll hit enter. And we got all the SKU codes over here. In the end we can see 0. We'll double click and my range is from D5 through D14. We'll click in the center just after colon and we'll insert dot. We'll hit enter. Now 0 got vanished from the end. In case you haven't got the option of unique, just do one thing. Let's delete this. Plus or equal to, go to setting sheet, click on first SKU code and hit enter. Now drag this down and all the SKU codes will be visible over here. Let's undo this and let's keep the function of unique. Let's come to right. Items. We'll come to left. We'll copy the formula of items and unit of measurement from out. Control C or Command C. We'll come to right hand side and we'll paste over here. Control V or Command V. We'll drag this down. Let's drag this till end. Perfect. Quantity. Let's insert the formula. Formula will be inserted in two parts. Formula will be like in minus out. Let's come to right. Over here we will be using the function of SUMIF. Plus or equal to SUMIF. Bracket open. Range. We'll go to in and we'll select our SKU codes from top. Comma. Let's come to right hand side. Criteria. In criteria, I'll click on first SKU code, comma, sum range. We'll go to left hand side and we'll select all the quantity of in. We'll close the bracket and we'll hit enter. We got 0 over here. Let's come to left. Let's do some entry in quantity. Let's put 50 over here. We'll select the whole column and we'll align all the things in center. Let's insert some more quantities over here. Let's come to right hand side. We can see 50 over here. So first part of formula is done. I'll double click on the formula. Will come in the end. Minus SUMIF, bracket open, range. Will come to left. This time I'll select all the SKU codes of out, comma. Let's come to right. Criteria. In criteria, I'll click on first SKU code, comma, sum range. We'll come to left and we'll select all the quantity of out. Let's come to right. We'll close the bracket and we'll hit enter. And we got the quantity as 50. Let's drag down the formula. In the end, we can see 0. We'll click on very first quantity. We'll double click over here. We'll come in the very beginning and we'll insert the criteria of if. If, bracket open, we'll click on SKU code is equal to blank. For blank, I'll be inserting double inverted comma twice, comma. If SKU code will be blank, our quantity should be blank. So I'll be inserting double inverted comma twice once again, comma. We'll come to the end, we'll close the bracket and we'll hit enter. Let's drag this down and in the end, we can't see zeros. Now let's come to left. Quantity of mobile is 50. In the balance also, we can see 50. Let's come down. Let's do one more entry of mobile. Let's put as 25. Enter. So total quantity of mobile became 50 plus 25. means 75. Let's come to right hand side. And over here in balance, we can see 75. Let's adjust the column size of items. Let's come to left. We'll come to out and we'll insert the quantity of mobile. Let's insert as 50. Enter. We'll select the whole column and we'll adjust all the things in center. Now let's come to right hand side and in balance we can see 25. Let's come to left. Let's do one more entry of mobile. Quantity 25. Enter. Let's come to right. Now the quantity became 0. What will happen if I'll do 25 as 35? Enter. We are able to do the entry. Let's come to right. Now the quantity became 10, means minus 10. So if we have got less stock, it's really not possible to sell it. Let's come to left. Let's come to helper now. Formula will be plus or equal to VLOOKUP. Bracket open. Lookup value. SKU code will be my lookup value, comma, table array. We'll come to right hand side and we'll select all the details of balance. So I have selected from SKU codes till quantity, comma, column index number. Selection of VLOOKUP started from SKU codes. So SKU codes automatically became column index number 1. Items became 2, unit of measurement became 3, and quantity became 4. I'll put 4 over here, comma. I'll select false for exact match. We'll close the bracket and we'll hit enter. Let's come to left. We'll select the whole column and we'll align all the things in center. So we got minus 10 over here also, and in balance also we can see minus 10. We'll double click on the formula. We'll come in the very beginning and we'll insert the criteria of if error. If error, bracket open, we'll come to the end, comma, double inverted comma twice for blank. We'll close the bracket and we'll hit enter. Let's drag down the formula. Now I'll come to quantity. We'll select quantity from top to bottom. We'll go to data tab. We'll come in the center, data tools, and from here I'll select data validation. We'll go in settings. We'll click on drop down and we'll go to custom. We'll insert my formula over here and formula will be plus or equal to. We'll take this to left and we'll click on helper is greater than minus 1. Now I'll go on top and we'll click on error alert. Style is stop. I'll put some title over here. Low stock, error message. I'll put some message over here. Less or no stock. We'll come down and we'll click on OK. Now let's delete quantities from here. Let's do some entry. So in helper we can see 75. Let's come to right. So balance of mobile is 75. Let's come to left and let's do some entry. Let's do as 75. Enter. Entry is getting done. What will happen if I'll insert 76 over here? Enter. We are not able to do the entry and we got the alert, low stock. We'll cancel this. Let's do some entry over here. 1. Enter. And we are not able to do the entry. We'll cancel this. Let's come to left. We'll click on top of in and we'll select till quantity. We'll go to home tab and we'll merge the cells. We'll change the font style. We'll do as Arial black and we'll change the font color. We'll increase the font size. This will be stock management. We'll click on stock management and we'll align this in left. We'll underline this. We'll click on in and we'll select till end. We'll merge the cells and we'll create borders. We'll come to right. We'll click on out. We'll select till end and we'll merge the cells. We'll create borders. We'll come to right. We'll click on top of helper, means we'll select the column of helper. We'll right click the mouse, hide. Let's come to right. We'll click on balance. We'll select till end and we'll merge the cells. We'll create borders. We'll go to view tab and we'll remove the grid lines. Let's come to left and our format is ready now. I'll provide the link of file in description box. In case you want to download, you can.